This is Stu out at 16 Northmarysburg Crt, out near Prinyers Cove. Nice remote area with a little bit of a small neighborhood setting here with the crescent. It's probably about a dozen homes or so here. Double check that, but just to easily look down the road there. Walking towards the house, we have our garage, which has electrical and everything brought right out. The home, which is 3-bed, 3-bath, 2 floors and a basement with a walkout. I'll take you into the garage first here, and we're going to walk around the property just to get an idea in case there was any changes of the orientation of doors or entrance walkway, wraparound porches, whatnot. Into the garage here. I mean, it's big enough for a double, just a single door at the moment. I think in the listing it says it's technically 2-door, so you could have 2 side by side, just for your imaginings. A simple structure here. Garage door opener and everything on its own panel. Looks like a cinder block kind of footing and slab type situation. Here's your panel. As you can see, there's tons of extra space. The window in the front here, I guess, if you did put 2 cars, would be your storage, and I'm thinking that's probably at like 6 or 7 feet by, 1, 2, 3, 4, by about 30 feet. You can confirm that. There's a decent amount of space there. Because I'm imagining if you have like your kayaks and canoes and paddleboards, stuff like that, you might want to take care of that. So we had our front of the building before I walked into the garage. Doing the walk around to the back here. It's one of my favorite kind of home finishes with these windows when you have beautiful views. We do have marshy water here just at the edge of Prinyers Cove, but the view is going to be beautiful still. There's your entrance to your walkout there. The sun. Hopefully it's not as bad for the video as it is for my eyes, but you have a little side entrance here. So with a little bit of thought, you can possibly rejig how you get into this home with a little walkway there to the lawn. Checking out the heights and everything. You do have septic here, but hopefully everything would be fine with this 5 feet of area here to take you up. However, your AC and your ventilation, a water tap is all here as well. So it might make that a little tricky. All right, back around the front of the house here. Just want to back up real quick to the roof. It's got like a little bit of wear, and I'm just not sure about the ridge there, if that's been dealt with properly. It appears that there's some holes for ventilation, so I'd want to know that that is the way it's meant to be. Otherwise, ice jamming and stuff like that, you could get some roof leakage. No signs of it so far. You do walk into the home into a laundry room here. I think they have a bit of a rental situation going on. So not everything's been given the love that a home that's, I believe this one's probably 90s, could have had over the decades. We have sort of this quartz finish going throughout the home. A little bit of stained glass features going on. A little like panel shower situation there. Some signs of maybe some water was escaping. Nothing too big though. This downstairs bedroom, which is a bit of a stray from the rest, so there's definitely room to do something else here. Possibly the workout room or an office. Our view is pretty decent here. Neighborhood seems pretty quiet. We go from the front walk-in bathroom and spare room area into a really nice kind of open concept eating, living, kitchen space, which is great. The quartz again, more of the stained glass, a little bit of the trim, and then your view here, kind of give you a good idea of that. So I just get you actually in there. Nice and quiet, not a lot of traffic out this way. Fireplace. And then you walk through, that's the door for the side entrance I took you to. A little bit of closet space there. Some window and skylight action. As you can tell from the windows from the outside, we do have this whole like raised area going on here. Taking you up into the upstairs bathroom. Jacuzzi tub, I'm not sure it's still fully functional, but you can see the kind of the spatial orientation of the room for right now. If you were to put in a shower, I believe that might be enough space for a bath there, at least a custom if not. And then there's like a bit of a, it's kind of hard to catch this on video, but the ceiling juts up with the shape of the roof, kind of like what's going on here. Then you walk into, I guess this is it's the biggest room at the front here. Okay, closet space. View out over to the neighborhood there. And another bedroom here. To the front. Just a smallerish closet again. Yeah, just some of the finish is probably, it's a bit of a head to toe, needs a little bit of something type house. You see anything overly alarming? The roof probably needs some attention on the shingle side at the very least in the next couple of years. One spot, which we'll look at at the end of the video when I go up the basement there, probably needs a bit of earlier attention. Just grab my shoes here. Take you down to the walkout basement. Sorry, a lot of the foosball table there. All right, down the basement we go. Pretty open down here. Bit of a bunk bed situation. More of this fluorescent lighting box type stuff. There's one of these in the kitchen area as well. We have a bathroom down here, below grade, so the plumbing is taken out to a pump. You can see more of the signs of the gas damage here. Yeah, bathroom is just very simple. Sorry, disoriented there. Into the utility room. Pretty orderly in here. The furnace appears to be a reasonable age. Don't believe I have an age on that with the listing. It can be an inquiry. There's the unit that does the pumping from below grade for you, so that would just be an extra thing on your panel and possibly needing replacing. Just gotta be careful with what you flush based on what type it is. They're not all built for anything. We do have a thicker style of PEX piping here. I'm gonna take another photo of that and make sure it's not poly B. Got either an HRV or ERV here. Don't think it's listed, but we do have a nice cool home. Your pressure tank, UV system, pre-filter. Is the pre-filter actually pre here? Doesn't appear to be, that's okay. Good, joist spans okay. Feeling okay about the way this was built. take you out the back here. We have another fireplace on a switch there. Just a little, needs a bit of a tune-up. It's a little, I would have wanted a bit more stability on the structure here. It's a little bit wobbly, so I don't know if maybe that needs a little bit of beefing up. They at least didn't have the wood done right into the concrete. It's got a bit of a cap, so it's at least being protected. A decent beam there, so maybe just some better anchoring. But we've got a really beautiful backyard here. Neighbor seems to have a really pretty home as well. Everyone's looking pretty over here too. Taking care of their properties. A little shed. And to your dock here. Kind of hear a car going over the bridge to the side. It's super loud, but it's there. Really pretty. I don't know if it's the time of day, but it's not buggy at the moment. The boats. I come out here with a friend on a boat and jump in and swim in the summer. It's one of my favorite spots, Springer's Cove. And it appears that we're at maybe like a third or a half of the amount of boats that are normally there. So there would normally be a bit more boats. But as you can see, the line that I'm kind of drawing with my phone here, off to the front of that white and red boat, is where the weedy part kind of ends. It starts to clear up a lot. And then in through here, towards the little bridge, it does get a bit more weedy. Water appears to be pretty shallow at the moment as well. Or this is a very high dock. Take you back to the house. I don't know with the sun going right on the phone if I can show you, but the far left portion of the roof has a good like foot wide strip of pretty damaged shingles. I probably wouldn't want to, yeah, they're pretty worn. I don't know if there's like a temporary way to deal with that before having to do the entire roof, because a lot of them were in decent shape to last quite a few more years yet, but quite a few, I mean like five-ish. But that is the whole home here. And thank you for touring with me.